Welcome! I am Public Enemy Numero Uno, and thank you so much for watching this. Today I want to talk about why D&D humanoids should be more dangerous. Humanoid NPCs are generally seen as Tier 1 encounters, with most not being any stronger than CR5. Those that break above are typically spellcasters and single entities that are seen as the exception to the rule. I don't like this for a number of reasons. One, it makes it seem like there is a ceiling that only the few ever break above. Two, it means that the higher levels of play that focus on combat will veer away from humanoids and focus on more exotic encounters. And three, it gives this illusion of player characters' exceptionalism. It's no secret that 5e is designed almost solely for Tier 2 play, and this reflects that. With NPCs having a hard cap means that player characters can almost always feel superior to them. Why shouldn't they? The story's about them, after all. My one counter to this is that a D&D world is filled with dangers and monstrous creatures that the NPCs would have to deal with from time to time. Adventurers are not omnipresent and cannot be everywhere to face the dangers all the time, meaning that NPCs would have to do it themselves. As it is obvious that NPCs are still alive and haven't been wiped off the face of the material plane, then how do they do this? Because guards and bandits don't cut it. A traveling caravan would need at least 20 guards to fight one owlbear without suffering extreme losses, and a group of brigands with a bandit captain would need at least 10 bandits to not suffer the same fate. That's just against a CR3 owlbear. Imagine if they went up against a giant or a young dragon. Just a quick shout out to Runesmith, as he has created a number of encounter videos by taking some of the weaker NPCs and using strategy and basic technology to defeat more dangerous parties. His videos show that it is possible to utilize weaker NPCs effectively, but in each of his videos, the NPCs are often on their own turf with strategies that are designed for PCs. Put them against the monsters of the world or surprise them with a combat encounter, and I think their strategies are going to fall apart. Even with the greatest of plans, the NPCs need to be stronger. I would even hazard a guess that because of the overly dangerous worlds that are found in D&D, NPCs that can fight should be more capable to defend themselves without relying on sheer numbers. For example, a pirate captain should be a higher CR than 2, especially considering that apart from needing the skill to navigate a ship across treacherous waters, the captain might need to face giant sharks, Sahuagin raiders, and possibly a kraken. What's my solution? Well, one of the things that I have created for myself is a tier list of NPCs, sort of like NPC levels that is broken down into 6 categories. Those categories are divided by relevant CRs, plus, according to page 92 of the Dungeon Master's Guide, NPCs that are members of the party gain a share of the experience, meaning that I added a leveling system. You will notice that does not scale the same way as PCs. I did that so that PCs can still be exceptional when compared. Using this system myself, humanoids are not only more capable on average, but it creates a variety of different NPCs, allowing an encounter to feel a little more natural than having a group of carbon copies. What's more, my players will go into an encounter and try to identify which NPCs are the more dangerous ones, creating an additional level of strategy and difficulty to the players. With that, please comment down below, as I would love to hear more ideas or criticisms. Thank you again for watching my video, and have an enjoyable day.